because there's one more chest. Ooh, I almost looked at that Enderman. One more chest of loot to go back for there. Alright, so we came home with a new golden apple, a new splash potion of regen, and all of these books that I'll just quickly mouse over, but they seem to be all the same kind of stuff that we've seen before. And so that is super great, as well as some more arrows. Alright, I'm back for the rest of my loot, and I do hear more spiders, so it presumably means that there's another cave spider spawner somewhere. Here's a skeleton nearby, too. Gonna stick around here for just a minute just to get a sense of what mobs are spawning, but I'm also going to take all these good things. But at this point, I'm kind of overflowing with this type of loot. And so I think it might be time to move on and go find other interesting things to do. I don't need 3 pieces of cobblestone. I would like these chests, but I can always make the chests at home. Yeah, I do think there's still at least some other type of spawner. Cave spiders or normal spiders somewhere nearby. And here's some holes in the ceiling that I hadn't really noticed before. But let's go ahead and head back home with all this loot. I see some more creepers along the way. And both because I need the practice killing them and also because I want the gunpowder, let's go ahead and kill these guys. This one's getting kind of close to this obelisk, so I need to worry about zombies falling out of the sky. And I'm just using my unenchanted sword to kill these guys so I don't waste Slayer. Or like and share this video when I don't need to. Let's hold on to those enchanted things as long as possible. I am back home once again and kind of sorting through my inventory, and right now I don't have a backup bow in case I ever do need to go on a corpse run. And so basically what I would like to do is make such an item. Ooh, that's going to cost, I see, it's got unbreaking on it as well. Punch power and unbreaking. That actually should be my main bow. I can use this one as a backup, perhaps, but I'm going to need a few more levels, but that's fine, because I have plenty of those available. And yeah, I'm just making sure that I have kind of appropriate backup gear, so that if I do die at some point, I will be in good shape. But if I'm going to use this as my main bow, I suppose I will also call it like and share this video. Even though now I have to actually read the tooltips to see which one has unbreaking, but I'm going to put this one with backup gear and use this one now as my main bit of gear. And yeah, I've almost got kind of full sets of everything else back up, and so I'll probably finish off another set of armor as well. I spent just a little bit of time working on the base. It's the case that the mycelium has grown down into this area, and so I want to try testing out mushroom farming, and so I did a little bit of looking about how mushrooms naturally spread, and I think this will work as a farm that won't spawn any mobs. Won't necessarily go very quickly, but I've got that going, and I also patched up at least a portion of the floor, so I got rid of the stairs and half slabs kind of in the area that I am walking over, and so that is good. And if we go take a look at the map again, at this point we could continue to try to take down some of the loot that's in the obelisk area, but I'm feeling pretty good about loot. I think at this point I either need to take down another obelisk in order to gain more maximum hearts, or work my way over towards trance number 1. After thinking about things, I decided that what I want to do next is take out the zombie obelisk. I was originally planning to leave it up because zombies are not that threatening and it could be an easy thing to farm, but I don't think I'm necessarily going to need to farm for any items in this map, so I'd like to go ahead and just try to take that one down. And we've already seen that TNT can work effectively, and so I'm going to try to build my way over there, just because I'm going to be building up in the air, probably over the void this time. I have swapped out my enchanted stuff for my less good stuff. I don't plan to die, but if I do die and fall in the void, I don't want to lose my best items. And since I will be taking a bit of risk to kind of like build up over this thing, and I think there's a gap kind of below here, that seemed like a smart thing to do. I think I'm going to take a risk based on what I think I know about spawners, which is that they can only spawn like up to 3 blocks above, or I guess 2 blocks above where the spawner is, and so I'm going to build just slightly above it. I happen to see a creeper over here, and I still don't have enough gunpowder to make some TNT just yet, although I might end up not using TNT. I might end up... Did the creeper despawn? Darn it. Alright, this guy is gold particle effects, so I definitely want to kill him. He's a better chance of a good drop. And you, I want you to give me some gunpowder, please. No, not an explosion. That is not what I wanted from you. Alright, still not great at fighting creepers. But I might not need the TNT, because I'm just going to see if I can go over here just slightly above this thing and just kind of like mine some blocks there. So it's kind of taking a risk, but once again, I'm taking a risk with fewer of the good things on me right at the moment. And so hopefully that'll be okay. Oh, and it's not even, I thought there was void space kind of right underneath here. But it appears there's actually some land. It just kind of goes deeper down. I'm not going to have enough blocks to get over here, am I? I'm going to come up just short, I think. We'll go ahead and use all my blocks. All right, and the fire makes some noise and provides a little bit of light, which presumably means that the mobs can't spawn right here. But yeah, it's definitely obsidian. And yeah, I could probably just break through it with a pick and like jump down there or something. Let me get a few more blocks and decide exactly how I want to try to tackle this. All right, I found a creeper on the periphery. Must be killed. Aha! In order to get the gunpowder, because even if I'm not going to use TNT right now, I'm sure I'll want to have some again later. But I think we're just going to kind of jump down in here. I would say guns blazing, but it's not even guns blazing. I think if this area is lit up, like jumping onto the top of the obelisk itself should be a safe place. Other than the fire, like I can put the fire out. And yeah, I could just like sit on top of the obelisk, and even though it'll take a long time to mine through the obsidian, just like mine right through it, pretty sure that's a thing that I can do. So let's find out. Ouch, okay. Did take a little bit of damage there. These things take some time to dig through as well. I'm going to put a torch here just to make sure I have some extra light other than the whatever light. But yeah, it seems like the spawner is just inside of here. And I think I should be safe here. Let's put as much light around as possible. So I'm just going to take, 5 minutes or however long it takes to use an iron pick to dig through the obsidian and see what happens. Nice! I broke through. Nice! Max hit points increased by 2 hearts. 8 obelisks remain. Very nice. Alright, that worked out kind of perfectly. There's a lot of zombies down there, and I think I don't care about them. I'm going to make up a way to kind of like build back up to my little crazy ramp thing that I've got going on over here. And from there, yeah, we'll just make like a little staircase like this. Great. And dig this back out. And then I think I'm going to try to dig my way down this obelisk and just see if there's kind of like more in the structure here, but I'll get away from this area once again and let some of these zombies despawn. Oh, did it refill some of my health as well when I broke that thing? Because look how high my health is. I didn't notice. I'm going to have to go back and review the footage and see if it gave me a health bonus for breaking the obelisk. I reviewed and I did get a health bonus as a result of breaking the obelisk. I'm feeling more confident, so I put my good gear back on, and let's go kind of work our way down the obelisk and see what else, if anything, is in this structure. Okay, so we're back at the obelisk. I can see that there's mob heads on top of some pillars over here, and the mob heads, you'll recall, are supposed to give us... I think you can trade them with the shaman for golden apples, I think. That's what it was. And there's just some netherrack for the fires over here, and so I'm going to go ahead and put the fires out, since the fires are kind of a danger to me. And, do I want to... Let's do this. Let's kind of break this down and make myself a staircase down here, and then kind of break this down, and I should be able to walk down over here a little bit more easily, get kind of underneath the obsidian without having to break any more of it. Yeah, it's a little bit dangerous right here. But I think I'll be okay. So is this normal cobblestone? It is, I see, but there isn't kind of an interior here. I'm gonna break some blocks. Let's see, can I like build along the outside down here? Yeah, let's see if I can just like tunnel through the inside of it then over this way. Ooh, that's a silverfish. Okay, that's noteworthy. So some of these blocks could be silverfish, such as that one, and they might deal damage to me, so let's be careful. Stairs are obviously not going to be. And there are still zombies spawning. Okay, so there is another spawner inside this obelisk. And it's like the top one. Okay, there's another silverfish. The top one that's going to be giving us the bonus. Alright, I'm kind of... Oop, crap. Ah, darn it. Okay. Kind of worried about all the mobs that I'm spawning, but at the same time... Okay, that silverfish just went down somewhere. I'm going to continue... Okay, carving a little staircase like this. Ah, so many silverfish. Why? It seems that my sword is killing the silverfish in one hit, so that is very good. Okay. Mossy... Oh, they can. I was thinking that mossy stone brick could not contain... I guess it's cracked? One of the brick types cannot contain silverfish. Cannot be a monster egg, and I don't remember which it is. There are too many zombies around here. And, okay, I saw him spawning almost at the level that I'm at now. And so I'm thinking... Ooh! What do I see here? There's a chest. Okay, I want to check that out. I'm really nervous about how many zombies are here. I just want to make sure that my way back up is safe-ish. Like, I'm kind of teetering on the edge of disaster over here. But I think I'm going to walk away again, let some zombies despawn. And let's see. I'm still not sure exactly where the spawner is. It could be encased in the obsidian somewhere on the way down. But I think it was about at the height that I saw that chest. So let me let some of these guys despawn and we'll investigate. It just occurred to me that if this obelisk is similar to the other one, then perhaps if there's zombie spawner not only on the top but also kind of inside, then perhaps there was a cave spider spawner not only on the top but also inside of the other obelisk, which would explain the other cave spiders from the little loot area that we were at. And so my hunch is that that's what's going on. And so I really want to try to find that spawner as kind of a top priority. And I could kind of like stand out and watch, but I'm pretty sure I saw guys spawning. Basically, yeah, you can kind of see my staircase digging down over here, and then I got to a chest that was right around here. I think it was right around the level of the chest, is about the Y level that I saw new guys being spawned. And so I think that's where we want to go, kind of looking for another spawner. But in any case, let's just head over here. See what we can find. I should not forget that I have a bow and arrow, and I do have 60 arrows. If I need to fight guys off from a distance. But we have fewer mobs over here right now. Let's kind of very carefully, I haven't made myself any kind of guardrails, so very carefully go back down. Okay, so there's a chest here. I'm not going to look in the chest right now. I'm going to do kind of Zisto style and focus on finding the spawners and taking them out. We can come back to the chest. I'll just take a quick peek, because I know people will be curious. Okay, I should have checked and see if it was a trap chest. And there's the spawner. Okay, great. And so, if I break this spawner... And there's another spawner. Okay, great. So if I break those... Oh, and there's an ender chest down here. Wow! Okay, I don't think that many bad guys spawned. And so I'm going to start putting some light out here. Some of these zombies are going to be able to track me and find me momentarily. And basically, all the zombies in the world are going to come after me now. And I see a creeper who's coming after me as well, who I would like to keep kind of at bay. Actually, that zombie got lost. Or maybe for some reason they can't pathfind to me here. So I expect, like, it seems like it was obsidian above that. Oops, more silverfish. Didn't think about that. Yeah, so many silverfish blocks here. Okay, look, go. Almost snuck up on me. Okay, now that I've hit the zombie. Okay, that's silverfish as well. I just want to break down these silverfish. Okay, hello. Alright, you I can hit. You I can hit. Great. Okay, I've got some flat blocks. Alright, let's take a risk. Kind of run out here, start lighting this little area up. Try to take hold of what is now rightfully mine. Which is to say, all the area around this obelisk. I hear one more zombie walking around. I'm not sure exactly where he is. And I just want to kind of like dig myself a staircase down to this level. Okay, still not sure where the zombie is. Let's see. And then is there anything like in here? Okay, if the zombie's going to sneak up on me, he's going to come from right there. It seems like this is all just kind of stone. I brought myself a fresh iron pick on this expedition to ensure that I would not be running out of pick if I wanted to do some digging. Okay, and this just digs out to the other side. Okay, I'm going to close this back off after placing a torch there. So it seems like this is kind of, like the base of the obelisk. But then there's mob heads up here that I can get. And I believe they're worth golden apples, and I guess you have to kind of break them like so. So a zombie head, I could trade that for a golden apple if I recall correctly. And there's the other side where I just placed that. We'll put a little bit more light outside here. All right, and grab our mob heads. And another obelisk down. And now I think we have a better idea of exactly what to expect out of each of these obelisks. And so if they all have the same design, there are some spawners and ender chests at the bottom. The ender chest is actually nice. I can go ahead and like drop off some of these very valuable items right here. And oh, I can transfer. Ooh, broken pick, one-time use diamond pick. Neat. Let's do. Okay, there's no one attacking me right now, right? Yeah, there's nobody here. So let's do this. Let's break this. All these items will fall on me just about. I'll dump them off in the ender chest. Neat. There's some nice items in here, actually. Great. I have a little bit of loot on me, and there's a little bit more that kind of bounced around over here. Did I get it all? That's just particles from the ender chest. I think I got it all. That should basically... Yeah, the ender chest was full of stuff. The chest... There might be one more item on the ground somewhere over here. But regardless, I'm not too hurting for loot. And we got the crazy diamond pickaxe, which could be super valuable somehow. Okay, neat. I am pretty happy with that. While I'm over here, I do see some more creepers. And I would still like to get some more gunpowder. And so let's go ahead. Oops. Not sure how I missed that skeleton the second time. Let's go ahead and take out a couple more creepers. And I see at least one more mob head over there that I should get as well. Crap. Oh, okay. Almost took a bunch of damage there. That creeper doesn't see me yet. I would like to get him, so let's try to go up there. I don't hear any other bad guys. So hopefully this will be safe. This is also kind of like a new portion of the whole land or world that we haven't gone before. Where'd the creeper go? Alright, I do not like creepers that disappear from my sight, but here's another one. And, okay, there's still not one over here, so let's go ahead, knock you back. Knock you back. Nice. Okay, great. Actually fighting creepers successfully. Who would have thunk it? Cool. And we get another view of the island. There's another obelisk over there and over there. I don't remember from the maps which ones those were. I know there's more threatening ones, like there was a ghast somewhere out here based on heads that are on the map. And so some of those enemies could be quite formidable. Go ahead and gather a few mushrooms while I'm over here as well, since they seem to have spread a little bit over here. But yes, that was super profitable. I hear a spider somewhere. All right, let me go grab the rest of the mob heads, and we will head back home and call this another victory for Brian. Creeper on the horizon must be killed. I think I have some looting books. I should really make myself a looting sword. I could even start going after some endermen and trying to get some ender pearls or different things if I wanted to. Might be useful in the long run. Back home, let's take a little bit more careful look at the loot. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is level 1 loot as opposed to level 2 loot. It's just a single enchant with low-level kinds of things on each of these books, as opposed to the books I found in the cave spider things that had like 2 or 3 enchants that had some higher level things on them. We do have the one-time use broken pick, sharpness 2, iron sword, not bad, another anvil, and fortune 3. Ooh, that'll be really useful for mining coal, which I am actually completely out of, and so that might be the next thing that I need to go do, mine up some coal with this iron pick, but that is all pretty awesome. One place where I think I ought to be able to get some mileage out of this enchanted iron pick that is enchanted with fortune 3 is right over here near the cave spider place that we have on lockdown. So you'll recall that there were 2 cave spider spawners. Are they right over here? Yeah, there was one in the ceiling and one in the floor. We broke the one in the ceiling, and we put tons of light out on this one so that this guy isn't spawning anymore. But there's still lots of coal around here. And so, yeah, I'm going to mine a bunch of this up, and then we'll be in good shape for coal for a while. And just for fun, let's get in a mining rush. Woohoo! Alright, mining speed is increased. And I'll try not to waste the fortune pick on things that I don't need to fortune, but we'll uncover a bit more coal over here and then go bazing, 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 and gather it all up. This is fun. It's nice to start on a map where everything is super difficult and then get to a point where you feel like you're really kind of in control of your own destiny and making a lot of progress. It's very satisfying. Okay, as I'm exiting, I hear some monsters. There's a spider over here. I seem to have that graphical glitch where the arrows kind of come back towards your screen rather than going out towards the enemies. Okay, this guy should be able to finish off with the sword. And I heard a couple other bad guys, but they must be back over that other way. I managed to get like 2.5 stacks of coal and another half stack of iron or something like that in not too long, and so that should last me a good little while. Item repair. I think the thing that I would like to do next now is... Ooh, hey, for the first time my little mushroom farm managed to grow me a new mushroom. Good job, mushroom farm. That's going to be extremely slow, so I don't know that it was useful to do it all. But in any case, we got the zombie spawner down here. Okay, so there's a gas spawner that's like way over this way, but it looks like there is a spider, or spawner, obelisk, that's right over here, kind of like adjacent to spawn, kind of over in this direction. And so we were starting to climb up, actually, you can probably see it from over here. Yeah, we started making our way up this hill, and so basically maybe that's it right there. I can't really quite make it out in the distance, but I would like to basically advance towards that obelisk, and that'll also help eventually get us towards trance number 1, but that could be a good... Oh, no. I see, the obelisk is down here. That's just like some tree or something. So the spawner is down here. Looks like right below all of these mushrooms. And I think it was a spider spawner. And it looks like we could probably just like drop some obsidian or drop down on top of it up there. So that might not be bad, but the spiders can climb. And it looks like there is a gap kind of between here and here. And so that actually could be challenging. I'm not exactly sure. I'm always wary of like walking right up to the edge where I'm going to be potentially is like hanging over the void down here. Yeah. But in any case... I can imagine having a bunch of spiders down here. If you did fall off this ledge into all the spiders, it would be bad news. And there could be other cave spiders around there. In any case, I want to make my way over there. And rather than go up and over, now that we have, I believe, taken out all the spawners out of this obelisk, I want to instead try to go down this way. Looks like there's a cave down there. And kind of walk across this way. Across this little branch? Or do I just want to like walk across this way? I'm going to try going down this way. Okay, I see the skeleton over there. He's never going to find me. What's the best way down there? I've already dug a little tunnel down here. I'm just going to continue digging this tunnel down and see if I can make an easy kind of path over to the bottom of the obelisk. Alright, digging my way out, I did manage to get down to another area of different ores and things, which is nice. And so I'm just adding some more light over here. Basically, I just tunnel down through the mountain. And yeah, this actually is kind of exactly where I wanted to go. And now that there aren't spawners around, I don't hear any monsters. Like, there's a possibility that someone would spawn naturally up there and fall on my head. But I feel reasonably safe just kind of walking over here. And then we see if I can just kind of carve myself a little staircase back up here. Okay, there's some kind of cave. No, it's just a ledge. Yeah, this should be safe. Alright, let me make a way up. Alright, I hear a zombie. But I think he's just naturally spawned. Okay, there's a silverfish too. Kill the silverfish. Hop out of here. See where we're popping up. Okay, zombie behind me somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. Go ahead and kill this one. Okay, there's the zombie behind me. This creeper I also want to kill. Let's deal with the zombie first. The creeper doesn't appear to have spotted me. Alright, very good. Creeper, come walk up here somewhere where I'm going to be sure to get your drops. Oh, I still never made a fortune sword. Or fortune sword. What's it called? Looting. Looting is the word I'm looking for. Looting is the word of the day. I think this one has sharpness 2 and breaking 2. I don't need it right at the moment since I'm already over here, but next time we're home, I'm going to try to make... I've got 15 levels, and actually levels are going to start coming to me slower. So maybe I do want to do that soon. But let's see if we can make our way over to kind of turn around. Wherever... Yeah. Oh, crap. I hear a zombie. There he is. I don't mind just knocking you off into the void. Or down to the level below. So I think down below here... think below those mushrooms, down below this, is where the spider spawner is. And there's a big gap to get between here and there. And so I think I'll probably bridge across it. But let's look and see if there's a better way to go. There's another creeper. I guess I could just walk across here. Let's do some exploring. Let's walk across this way. But try to avoid going anywhere where there could even be, you know, a naturally spawned skeleton who ends up spawning out in the world with like a punch bow and who could knock me off and cause me to take lots of fall damage. Although I do have feather falling on my boots now because I'm wearing my enchanted gear. Yeah, there's the obelisk. Okay, so I've got eyes on it from over here. And so, all right, this is reasonable. Let me give myself some light over here. There's a creeper right down there. Oh, what is this over here? Oh, just another tree. That must be the gassed obelisk, if I'm remembering the map correctly. And then somewhere right over here, there was a creeper. Can I see him? Will he see me? Hey, buddy. There's the spider obelisk. The creeper, I think, has not found a way to path up to me, probably because there isn't one. And I want to walk around this way. I find that playing this map, like, once I get into a rhythm, it's not so bad. It starts out very tense, where I'm kind of afraid of everything, and I expect that I'm playing this map overall just a lot more slowly and cautiously than other folks, just because that's kind of my style of play. But I like the fact that we can be in a dangerous, no natural regeneration CTM map and still kind of take things at a, I don't know, calm, leisurely pace and try to reason through most of our actions. Oops, okay, because that's how I like to roll. And so far it's going pretty well for me, and so let's hope I can keep it up. Okay, there's a spider up there. There's a skeleton up there. It's a little bit dark, but hopefully you guys can see that. And, all right, I've kind of lost track. I guess underneath this mound, I believe, is where the spider obelisk is. And I'm about to run out of torches. So maybe this is good. We made some progress towards this area. I'll leave myself with like 8 torches at the end. I'm going to light up a little bit more. That, I think, is Trance 1, which will be another one of our destinations. All right, I said I was going to leave myself 8 torches. Apparently, I'm going to leave myself a little bit less than that. But we've got some light over here, and I have a torch. Okay, where is he? There he is. Okay, thank you, Punchbow, for keeping him out of range. And he did drop an arrow and gold nuggets. I'll run over here and grab it. Also grab some more mushrooms while they're convenient. Okay, but I'm going to head home and kind of double check on the torchlight that I've done and try to ensure that indeed I've ended up above the obelisk as I intended. So I'll meet you guys back home. Now I'm on some food. Kill myself another creeper. Hey, buddy. I saw a skeleton that had just walked over there as well, so let's stay alert, stay wary. All right, we'll do a little triple tap at the creeper. Grab some more delicious mushrooms. And where was that skeleton? It was like right down here somewhere, I think. All right, I'm not hurting for other things. So let's see. Right, here's the little tunnel that I dug. Let's see if it's as safe on the way back, as it seemed to be on the way over, and then I'd made a stairway here. Alright, this is the first time in a long time that I've encountered a mob very close to home, right over here. A couple of them. There's an Enderman over here as well. So this might be as a result, let's not look at the Enderman, of me lighting up more stuff. Kind of tempted to fight the Enderman, actually. Try to get my first Ender Pearl of the map. Should I do that? I'm kind of tempted to do that. And yeah, I'm not even going to make myself a platform. Let's just attack him and hope for the best. One more hit. Nice. Okay, great. Good, good, good. I know I have lots of healing things back at home, and so I was willing to take that risk. And from here, can't quite see. I think I see some torchlight over there. And so yeah, I think I'm approaching the correct location. So we are successful with that. I've been playing in this play session for a little while, so I'm going to take a break. I don't know if it's in the middle of an episode or whatever. But I will see you guys again when I see you. I just looked through all my books. I don't think I saw looting on any of them, so maybe looting is not something that we will be getting in this map.